Well, welcome back to the Conscious Business Show, where we connect the heart, the mind to the wallet. We're here live at the Sustainable Business Network Conference at Northeastern in Boston, here with my wonderful co-host, Will Krause.
It's great to be alongside you, Darby.
Oh, as always, and passion for sustainability, environmental, social governance, investing, and as a CFA, so really glad that you're here with us today. And we're very excited. We've got Michael Green joining us today, Executive Director, and he comes from the Climate Action Business Association, and a wonderful background. So thank you so much for being here with us today.
Sure, Darby, and thank you so much for having me on the show here to get to spread something that's so important to us and working with local businesses to take targeted action on climate change. My background is a bit different, that I don't come from a business perspective, more or less. I actually went through school thinking that I was going to join the Forest Service upon graduation.
Oh, okay.
And in my first job here at Northeastern, we do a program called Co-ops, where you spend 6 months in an immersive opportunity learning about the career field of choice. And for me, that was with the Forest Service. So I was stationed in southern Utah, working for the Bureau of Land Management as a backcountry ranger. I got to spend a lot of time way back out in the backcountry, living in a tent.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, looking for lost cattle, invasive tree species, carrying about 100 pounds of weight, 8 days at a time.
Oh, my gosh.
It was closest thing to boot camp as I'll probably ever make it. And one thing I started to really understand is that being way out in the desert or high up in the mountains, far removed from community and ability to organize and work with others, I felt like I wasn't doing all that I could to really address climate change. So I actually left Northeastern. I took a leave of absence and took a few years working as a community organizer, focusing and getting the opportunity to work with really the who's who of the large environmental and grassroots groups across the country. I had a business come to me somewhat serendipitously around the same time and said, you know, Michael, we'd love for you to help us become a little bit stronger on climate policy. We think that there's a community here of other businesses that we can plug in and maybe an opportunity to really launch something new.
Right.
So I took them up on the opportunity with just one business. We founded the Climate Action Business Association.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
And here we are now, 4 years later. We are the largest sustainable business organization in Massachusetts. And we are quickly growing to other states, which is really a great opportunity. And maybe just for the listeners, explain a little bit about how CABA serves their member businesses.
That'd be great.
We work with our businesses in 3 ways. First, helping them with their internal sustainability, helping them understand the policy and political landscape, and then also bringing them together as a community of shared values. So on the internal sustainability with businesses, we're helping them with their brick and mortar stores or locations, helping them understand their footprint, how they can actually go about reducing that. What we find is as we educate them on different policies, opportunities available to them, they start to also learn more about the public policy that they're taking advantage of, which naturally leads them into wanting to get more involved in politics.
Right.
And then last, we're providing different events almost every week on different topics, from sustainable investment to addressing employee engagement, to what are the newest, greatest trends in the clean tech space that you can take advantage of or invest in. So we're creating a lot of community opportunities for them to come together, share best practices, and get plugged in.